Hello everyone. It's me, Angie, coming on to do a video with you guys. How's everybody doing today? Today I am still on my run of book page projects. I love working with book page. I can't say it enough. But before we get started with that, I want to take a quick second and for those of you that saw my video yesterday of, I don't know what I called it, a flip out pocket, and I think I displayed this one here. I just want to show you how I finished it off. I just finished it off with a little bit of eyelash trim on the little reinforcement there, and that just kind of finishes it off really nicely, I thought. And you just kind of wrap it around just like that, and that'd be great in tucking that into one of your journals. And then just to give you a completely different look, I did several, but I just grabbed 3 of them to show you, just to give you a different look. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. This one I did with just cardstock paper, no inking at all. And I did the same. It's the exact same size, but as you can see, just get a completely different look. On this one I did with some green twine, same concept of wrapping it around. Then when you flip it up, I did a little layered butterfly here, and I just attached half of it so it wouldn't stick on the other half. So then when you open it up, put another little butterfly on the inside with some little stickers, a little sticker there, and then I put a little sticker of a bird on top with some little hearts and a little word there, and just tucked a few little pieces inside. Okay, and then on the back I just let the paper do its work, but I did put a today. Instead of choose happy, I put a today sticker, so today choose happy. So here's the second one, just as cute but a completely different look. And then the third one I just did with like a vintage theme. I used, again, I just used cream colored twine on that, and I inked it up with my vintage photo distress ink. I just put some words here from Tim Holtz, find joy in ordinary moments, and I put a little bit of cheesecloth underneath. Then when you open it up, I just did like a little collage strip effect there. Then when you open it up there, I did coffee stained paper on the outer edges for journaling, and then I did a back piece there with a little floral element, again with some more cheesecloth behind that. Used a couple more of Tim Holtz words, shine like the stars there, and I did forget to put a tag in there, so I have to remember to put a tag in there. But again, this one's a little bit larger, but again a completely different look. I really like the look on this one where I used it for the journaling cards, and then put some little ephemera and tags on the inside there. Okay, and close it up just like that. So again, 3 completely different looks on that. So I hope you liked that project yesterday. If you hadn't, go back and review it and give it a try. It's a lot of fun. Okay, great addition to a journal. All right, so let's get on to our pockets and our tags and journal cards. These are some of, I had to go through quite a few, but these are, I think I had to cut it down. Had a hard time deciding, but these I think are my favorites for layouts for pockets and tags. Here's the first one, and on all my, whenever I use book page, I always try to remember to do double thickness. Book page is usually, for the most part, is pretty sturdy, but when you put 2, it really gives it some sturdiness to it. So all these have 2 thicknesses. Okay, and on this one I just cut it down, cut off the little border edges. I took a second piece and I folded it the size I wanted. I measured it, flipped the end over, and stitched all the way around. So very nice. You got a pocket there, and you've got a little tuck spot there. Okay, this one is just a book page this way turned on its side, folded into thirds. The corners folded down toward the inside. Then I took another piece, measured it about the size that I wanted my pocket to be, gave it a thumb pull, wrapped it around, glued it down, and stitched it all the way around. So we've got a pocket there and a pocket there. And that would go directly onto a page, or any of these. You could do them as corner tuck and then put them down like this and use an additional tuck spot there. This is a tag with a tuck spot, just a half of a book page, cut to the size that you want, folded it over, sewed it. I did a double different stitch. I just did a zigzag stitch, straight stitch. So we've got a tag as well as a tuck spot there. This one is one of my absolute favorites. It's, as I say, I always double my book pages, so this is actually 8 pages combined into, this is 2 pieces, this is 2 pieces, this is 2 pieces, and this is 2 pieces, and I trim them down to the size. So I've got 3 pockets, 1 pocket, 2 pocket, and 3 pockets, and depending on how you use it in your journals, whether you use it as a side tuck, you can have a spot there, or if you put it down in the middle of the page, totally up to you. Okay, let me hurry up because we can try and get some of these decorated. This is just a double pocket. 1, 2, actually it would be 3 if you, depending on if you put it and make a tuck spot there. This is just your traditional style large pocket there with the zigzag stitch. This is a using 1 full size. You fold it in half, fold over each of the outer edges, and make yourself like a little journaling spot with tuck spots there. And then these are just a couple different size of journaling cards that I made. Okay, so let's see how many, at least we can get a few of these made. Haven't really thought too much about it, but I did grab some papers that I like to use for doing this type of project. Let's see, let's just start, I don't know. Let's just start with maybe these 2, see if we can get these 2 done. Okay, so I just have some random digitals that I have left over from previous projects, and these are some real pretty digitals. This one here is from Janie B Journals on Etsy. If you like that, she has a really nice journal kit, and I used her, I bought her this particular kit. I don't remember what the name of it is called, but these are just some of the pages that I had left. She gives you more than enough for your money's worth, so you get a really bang for your buck. So yeah, let's see, what do I want to start with? Maybe we could do something with this. So let's cut this out, and let's see what we, I know I'll have to cut it down more, but let's see what we've got. Let's see where I want to, what part of the image I want to lose, because I'm gonna have to fit it in there. So I think the easiest way to do this would be, I want that butterfly. I was gonna tuck that on the inside, but I would lose the butterfly. I definitely want that butterfly. So I am going to do it like this. I'm gonna flip it over, and I don't know where my pencil is, so I'm gonna have to use a pen. And I'm gonna trim that like that. And we're gonna cut that down. And then I'll measure for the edge. Let's see if I've got that. And I don't want to cover my stitching. I like the stitched look. So I'm gonna have to trim it right there. Put a little tick mark. And I'm going to go right in the middle, and I'm going to do a rough tear on that and try to save some of the stitching and let some of it be hidden and some of it be shown. Okay, so I'm going to bring up my cutter. So how's everyone doing today? Is everyone doing good? Hopefully everyone's doing well. Let me double check my measurements again. Okay, I think we're good there. All right, now I'm just gonna do it looks like I am gonna lose a little bit of the butterfly's wing, but well, for the most part, we're good. And try to tear that somewhat straight here. See how I did. Well, I started out well. I think we're okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be. I didn't want an exact straight line anyway. Okay, so we are going to bring in some Victorian velvet, and we're going to ink up those edges. Okay, and bring in my little mini mat here, some glue. Actually, I need to get my glue book out. I shouldn't be using this mat. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That looks very nice, actually. Okay, let me get my glue book before I go any further. Got it hidden under here. Okay, now I got it handy. Move that out of the way. Okay, so I like that. That looks nice. Such a good digital kit, I'll tell you. Now, do I want to use this on the other side, or do I want to actually, that's not too bad. Let me try and cut it this way. I'm not real good at cutting a straight line. You'd think it would be simple, but it's not. Okay. It's gonna have to get tucked in there. So I'm gonna have to use my little marks here and cut it right there. Okay. Not bad. Let me trim just a smidge off the top, make sure it's gonna fit inside. A little tuck spot there. Let's check that out. And I think we're good. That's nice. Very easy. All right. But we need to ink that up first, and we'll get it back in there. Okay. Let's try and tuck that in before it dries on me. Sorry, I'm out of frame here for a second. Let me just... There we go. Okay. Oops. Had to work fast on that one. Very nice. I like that. Very feminine. Okay, let's see. What can we do to decorate that up? Let me see what I have in my little trinket box here. I always go to there first. And that's pretty, but it's too big. Here. Got some goodies I can tuck inside. That stuff doesn't really go with the butterflies and the cherry blossoms, so we'll hold off on that. And let me peek in here. Keep looking. Find something that I like. Sorry guys, I kind of thought of papers, but I didn't think of other things to really decorate with. Didn't get that far in my thought process. Tim Holtz pieces here. Doesn't really go. I really need to stock up on my inventory. Oh, I like this number though. I like that. Let me pull out a couple of those. I like that. That's really soft and subtle. That's real pretty. And maybe a word, a little phrase there. Maybe not that on that, but maybe some lace. It's so delicate. Maybe we need to put some type of lace on there. Pull this out here. Just thinking, guys, sorry. I don't want to cover that up. I really, really like that. Something's telling me just to run that down right across there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And I'm going to need a stronger glue for that, so I'll bring this glue. Hold that in place. While I put that in position. Okay, tack that down. Just like that. And we can't put anything too bulky on this side or we'll have a difficult time tucking in our little goodies in there. So I think just going to leave it with the lace. And that's going to be it for that, other than putting a topper trim that off. I like that. Very delicate. I feel like it needs a little something right there though. Like a little word of some sort, but I can't find anything that really catches my eye. Maybe a Tracy Fox label. Let's see what I got here. Even though it's brown, let me see if I can find a red one. Thought I had a few red ones in here. I don't know if that goes either. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. And a glue stick for that. And this is just a label that I made using some stamps that I had, and I just did my own little stamping and my own labels there. Maybe we can reuse this for another one. Save that. Yeah, I like that. And I thought I can use some little pearls. I thought I had some pearls up here. I do. Here we go. Put a couple on the butterfly. And maybe one on the label over here. Maybe I say one, then I end up putting three. Okay. Yeah, I like that. All right, so that's one done, guys. What do you think? Close up my glue, move this stuff out of the way, and let's move on to the next one. That was fun. Okay, let's do this one. What do we got here? Let me move this stuff out of my way for the moment. I'll probably be digging back in here in a second, but if I don't have it out of my way, I can't work very well. Oh, I got this one out, didn't I? Okay, let's do this one. Do we want to use some more of her beauties? It's not big enough. So let's see what else we've got here. We can do this. We can use this one. Again, I'm going to have to do my marks to fit inside the inside of my stitching. So right about there, right about there. Okay. So let me bring my cutter back up. And cut that down. And cut that down. That's for starters. Let's see where we're at. A little snug. We want it snug, but we don't want it too tight. So let me trim that down just a bit. actually don't have to put the page all the way down. That's pretty. We'll just mark it about, we'll cut it about there. We might be able to use that for something else. No sense in wasting paper. Okay, let's ink that up. Okay, tuck that in, get it in position where we want it. Now, do I want those edges straight, or do I want to rough those up a little bit? I think we can live with it like it is. Okay, let me just make sure it's straight. Okay, glue stick. And get to gluing. And again, I'm always overdoing it with the glue stick, but luckily it dries clear and rubs away very easily. Okay, so that's down. Now, what do we have? We could do maybe we could use that on one of the other. Pockets. And I did not leave a thumb pull on this one purposely. I don't like them on all to be the same. Some of them I like to put one on, and then some of them I don't. So I did that intentionally, just to let you guys know. Trim that down. Very nice. Okay, I love this paper. I can't believe I haven't used it all by now. I did a journal with this. Well, I did like a romantic style journal, 6 months or more, and I just didn't have quite enough papers, and I found Janie B journals on Etsy and really love this paper. And I just had a little bit left. Surprised I didn't use it all. I really did like it. Okay, I'm just gonna get it in position. And what I usually like to do is like hold it down, stick half of it so it doesn't move on me, and then flip it all around and stick the other half. Wipe away extra and get that stuck. Get it down really well. Okay, very nice. I mean, this paper is so pretty, you could just leave it as is. Really could. Oh, and we didn't ink up the outer edges of that one. So let's do that real quick. Just real lightly, don't need a lot. Okay, and then let's do this one as well. And as you will see as we're working on these pieces, some I did straight stitch, some I did a zigzag stitch, some I did what I call like the heartbeat stitch on some I did half and half. I just kind of whatever I'm feeling at that moment. No rhyme or reason really to it. Okay. Now, again, we got to think of something for here. I don't have a lot. What my problem is, I don't have a lot in pinks and reds and, you know, feminine kind of colors. Most of my elements are Tim Holtz. So when it comes to these styles and these, I don't have anything that really goes. So I do find myself really seeking out, searching. Let me see what I got here. Got some flowers. Oops, just tore that one, but we can do one of those. Got some pink pearls. And, let's see what else I got. Don't know if these will really go, but let me open it up and we can take a look. It's just some botanical washi stickers. I don't know if that will really go or if it'll even stand out. Let's see. Pull out a couple of them here and take a look. Not really. I mean, if it's not really gonna add to the beauty of the page, I'd rather not even waste my time putting it on. So that really doesn't do it from what I see. So let's take a look at this. Maybe something, bring a little bit more green from the plants in. See, like that is nice. Do I have any plant ones? They're all butterflies and mushrooms. Oh, here's a little leaf. I like that butterfly. We can do the butterfly, I think. I think we could get away with that. I would really like to have like he's sniffing something, like he's landed on something, but I don't think a mushroom adds anything to this. So I think we're just gonna have to go with a butterfly and maybe a flower. Let me pull one of these off without tearing it this time. Yeah, I think I just want one right in the center there. And we'll put a butterfly on there. And then now I gotta hunt for a word of some sort or a, and this is okay if I go over the, overlap the stitching a little bit, that's no problem. Okay, I like that. Let's see. Nope, that doesn't do it. Do I need one of these numbers? I don't think that color, although I like it, just I don't think the color really goes. If it was a little bit darker, let me ink this up and see if that adds anything to it. Let me ink up the outer edges with some vintage photo, because the stitching is done in a dark brown, so that might tie in with the stitching a little bit. But you know what, I can almost get away with that, I think. I'm going to do another round, just make it a little more prominent, bring it a little bit darker. And I think we could get away with that because I kind of like these numbers. Just be a little bit bolder with that. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and go with this. And my glue book is right here. to kind of tuck that under the petal just a bit. Yeah, I like that. I kind of almost even want to add a little bit of vintage photo to the edges. Let me, because under the pocket still needs to be inked up. So let me see if I can get away with that a little bit. Doesn't need much. I just don't want to get it on the pretty background. And then I want to bring a little bit in. Just maybe a little here and there. Just kind of yeah, I like that. Okay. Do I need anything else? I think that's it. Okay, that one's done, guys. Let's do another one. Do we have time? Let me see where we're at. Well, we only have about 4 more minutes, so I think we better stop there. It seems like I only have time to get 2 things done with you guys each time. Well, I am going to keep going on these, so I hope you guys aren't too bored with me on those, because I am going to get through this whole stack. Okay, so I'll probably do another video tomorrow, and we will get these filled with some goodies at the end. So I hope you like these 2 projects. Let me move everything again out of your way. Okay, so here's the 2 we got done today. All right. So I hope you like it. Hope you give it a try. Oh, I don't think I gave you the measurements on those either, did I? This pocket is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, with the pocket is almost 2 3/4 inch deep. My tag is 3 by 6 1/2. Okay. So there we go. Thank you so much, guys. I had a lot of fun doing these with you today, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Thank you for your time. God bless. Bye-bye.